be talking to you about racism. I Can't Breathe were the words of George Floyd, which he repeated 26 times before he took his final breath, seeing 2020. Racism still exists in the United States today, and we need to work together to abolish it from our societies. In this speech, I'll be covering 3 main points. The first one being police brutality, the second one being everyone treated equal, and the third one being how can we stop the issue of racism. Police brutality is not a new concept in our lives. We have heard about many tragic incidents about African Americans being severely injured or killed due to it. I Can't Breathe by Her is a song that was written to highlight the incidents that were happening to George Floyd and Breonna Taylor. The Black Lives Matter movement was formed in 2013 to fight racism and anti-Black violence, according to Britannica editors of Encyclopedia June 8, 2023. There have been improvements regarding police brutality. There have been psychological research happening in the Las Vegas Police Department put in new psychology, which is to have your hands off the victim in a foot chase. This has decreased the use of force by 23%. Another case of development in police brutality is in Seattle, where the officers were trained by procedural justice and an intervention designed in part by psychologists who lessened the use of violence by 40%. Slowly but surely, we are trying to get rid of these diseases in our communities. Abrams 2020. Why should we treat everyone equal, you may or may not ask? If everyone is treated equally, it creates a sense of importance and recognition. When people are in good spirits, we have time to focus on our happiness and others as well. People want to work together and help each other. Happy people are the key to having safe and joyful communities. It has many positive impacts on us, such as reducing violence, reducing poverty, and even increase in lifespan. Many times, thoughts are enforced upon us and may not have what we truly want from inside. A lot of times, cultural norms or people who have very rigid mindsets may enforce things upon you. We should keep this in mind and remove any biased opinions we have of other people, and should remember, regardless of race or color, we are all human beings and are not superior to anyone. What makes us superior to another human being is dealing with others kindly and being the best to people. If someone makes a harm comment or offensive comment about someone, be sure to defend them and stand up for them. Lastly, we should be cognizant of our words and our actions and ensure that we are treating everyone with equality. We should help abolish police brutality from our lives and communities and need all the help we can get. Never think that any change or movement is too small. Every step is a way ahead and a way to progress. The most important thing is to stop racism by clearing misconceptions or biases you might have and keep sticking up for any wrong that is happening around you. Thank you.
A well-known incident that occurred in 2020 is the George Floyd incident, from which the music video from Her, I Can't Breathe, came to be. This music video uses Floyd's last words as a metaphor for the African American society. This video is another example of the fight against racism that people have been trying to fight. I hope you all are having a good day today. I will be using this speech as a ways to analyze this music video. First is the symbolism used in this video is that, first of all, George Floyd's last words, I can't breathe, is used as a metaphor for the whole entire music video along with the African American society. It also depicts scenes from the BLM movement as a show of a fight against it, a fight against racism. The use of the black and white filter also is used to show how long and tough this struggle has been. This issue has been present for a long time, as stated by Douglas 2017 in his book Stop the Violence Cycle, Break the Cycle of Anti-Black Violence. It states that from the time of ancient civilization, the ideology of white being superior and black being inferior or bad has been ingrained. This has affected our society greatly, as it's been shown through this music video. Another point that I would like to make is the impact that this video has. It again shows how long the struggle has been. It also shows that people do not want revenge against it. They want justice. They want to live in a society that is free of fear of being attacked. As stated by Du Bois 1908, that progress is an necessarily ugly thing as it stands between new and old, and this video shows how progress needs to be made, though it does not mean that we need to do it through violence. The relevance of this video is that it's been an incident that occurred 3 years back, and it shows that there have been incidents like this occurring throughout history, and this might be the most recent one, but that does not mean it will be the only one. So as a ways to change, we need to change as well. Some may say that this is a difficult topic to discuss about, but it might as well just be that this ideology of white superiority has been ingrained to our society. It is hard to talk about because it's been a foundation of this country, of how the American society has been built. Sometimes people don't want to believe the truth when it's right there, but we have a means to change, so we should. Delangelo states in 2018 that I believe white progressives cause the most damage to people of color, and it is shown through this video and through the incidents that occur and through our daily interactions. In conclusion, this music video it shows a great amount of symbolism as it shows the struggle that's been going. It shows the impact of racism that takes place in our society, and it is a very relevant topic to us, and it may be a hard topic to discuss about, but it is an important one. I hope you all have a good day, and thank you for listening.